Oi, oi. Welcome, everyone. How you all doing? Oh, we have got a long race ahead of us. Can I join the session yet? Yeah. Hey mate, you alright? Hey, stuff. How's it going? So we're in top split. Yeah, we're in top split. Happy days. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. Looking forward to this in top split. The cutoff was, because it's fixed and because it's Virginia, 2.69. 2.69. So I think there's still a couple of splits for fixed. So let's have a quick look. 3 splits. There's 3 splits. That's not too bad because Virginia Raceway is obviously not appealing to most people. 16 cars in our split. 16 or 17 cars, one of the two. Or 18 maybe. So not a stacked outfield, but 3.6k strength of field I think I saw. Is what ours is, so. Doing your Virginia race tomorrow? Yeah, there's plenty of opportunities this weekend. Can you hear me all right, James? I can see a little green light flashing. Should be able to hear. Let's have a look. Oh, why is that a bit up there? Oh, Jesus, that's a bit big, isn't it? Hang on. I just see the track map of Virginia Raceway come up, and it's a bit big, but... Oh, hang on a sec, James. Say something there, mate?
Yeah, mate.
There we go.
These are pretty terrible track temperatures and conditions. About as bad as we could have expected, I think.
I haven't looked yet. What are they?
39 degrees and high usage.
Ooh. Might do quite well for the hards though.
Yeah, I just did a soft hard run and pitted for hards at lap 20, and I'm still none the wiser as what to do strategy-wise.
Yeah, I mean, oh shit, hang on. Sorry guys, 2 secs. Right. Let me just move my chat up a bit. Then we'll get cracking.
Are you going to push on first lap or second lap?
Oh, second lap always.
I just don't know if I trust myself to do it in one lap.
All clear, push now. We've got 2 laps to get the job done.
Yeah, I mean, track-wise, I just always like being on the softer tyre or the quicker tyre towards the end. Just allows me to put some pressure on some people.
Oh God. Well, I've just wasted one of my laps going straight into the wall. So.
I pitched them for the time being. Let's do our laps.
Probably.
So that's James, Mr. James Dempster, who's car number 2. Well, we've been talking strategy all week. Not really sure what to do. So thought we'd hop in the Discord and have a little chat. Was that me hitting this? It was, wasn't it? Just a warm up lap here, guys. Yeah, good luck, buddy. Tobias, isn't it? It's Tobias. I always forget you.
The leader's just done a 122.0.
Alright. That's a bit better.
The leader has just done a 121.5.
Yeah, a little
The leader
mistake.
has just done a 120.9.
This is already very messy. Wow. What the fuck? Well, I just lost it. I just lost it for the small section. The rear end just went on me.
At the start.
Yeah. I've never lost it there. That was really bizarre.
It kind of reminds me of the first section of Saudi.
What's that?
It kind of reminds me of the first section of the Saudi track,
It does, isn't it? Yeah.
with just
That
as much
was-
peril as well.
That was just very odd. And I was in fourth gear. Oh well, got to do it in a race.
21.8's the best I can manage on just one outlet.
That's not bad, mate. Starting in the top 4.
That Adrijar and Tobias, they're so quick.
Yeah, Andreja's quick.
So on. I'm not very good at reading
She
that
she apologised in the open wheel chat, didn't she, in the Discord?
Yeah.
She was like, I'm so sorry. Last the first challenge, yeah.
How many people have set a time?
How many people have set a time? Only 4 people haven't set a time. So 13. Yeesh.
Well, let's hope we have a safer start.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know what to do. I feel like people are going to start on the softs.
I was watching a race earlier, and most people were medium or soft, but the people that started on the soft took them like 30 laps. I don't know either. Because if you start on the soft and you get wing damage, you can just come in and go hards to the end. Whereas if you start on hards and get wing damage, you got to pit again. I don't know either way.
It's just so tough. I don't know what to do. I don't know whether to go like long. We're going to do the opposite. We're going to start on softs. I'm going to start on softs. Fuck it.
Okay. I pitted on lap 20 in my practice run just, and they felt really bad. As in, like, dangerous bad.
Yeah. I suppose if you start on the softs, it gives you the option of doing a 2-stop if need be as well. So
Yeah. Well, you can with the hards as well, because you could just go soft at the end, pit lap 30.
James's mic is coming through quite loud, is it? Okay, hang on. I've turned him down a bit. Right, let's go, guys. Let's go. Not quite prepared for this one, I must admit. Am I ever, though? Am I ever?
All right, I'm going to start on soft as well.
I think, as you say, it just gives you that little bit of an option and that extra grip at the start when the field might spread out a bit.
You watch. I've done about 400 laps of practice and I'll be dead in 10 minutes. She's not a woman, that's a guy.
Oh. I thought Andreja... I've obviously mixed it up.
It's the profile picture on Discord, I think.
Oh, that's probably why. Yeah, smash the like button, guys. Hit 52. 52 is what I've got it at. It says 54 at the moment, but it is 52.
Anthony Cat starting on the hards.
Interesting. So, I mean, lots of varying strategies here.
P16, 58 laps.
Good to you, mate. Here we go, guys.
Here we go. Be ready. Go, go, go. Left side. He's still there.
Oh, he's held it.
He's still there.
Start.
Clear left.
Someone's lost it.
Car left. Clear left.
Just keep it nice and clean.
Keep it up.
That was bullshit, losing it.
Be soft are good.
Left side. Clear left. left. Clear left.
Thank you, Bryce.
On your right. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Right side's clear. Right side. He's still there.
Wow, this guy's feisty.
Still there. Still there. Car right. Right side's clear. E11.
I think Anthony Katz lost it.
Yeah, man, it's treacherous these first few laps on any tyre, I think. Oh. Hope you guys can hear me all right. Survived the first lap.
The leader has just done a 124.5. Car left. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left. Car right. Still there. Still there. Clear right.
I went so wide there into T1. Fucking thing didn't want to stop.
Car left. Still there. Clear left.
Jesus, man, these two. Nowhere to overtake them yet.
Come on, don't make it easy for him. Make him go the long way around. On your right. Clear right, 10th position. Car right, clear right.
Madre mía, Alejandro, tío. Madre mía, Alejandro.
Car right, clear left. Clear all round. Car
Madre
left,
mía,
clear
Vic.
left.
Qué sinvergüenza.
We're gone. I'm dead. I'm dead.
58
According to the pits
vueltas,
by the
tío,
stewards for
58 vueltas.
repairs.
Qué sinvergüenza que eres. Qué sinvergüenza.
Oh, I'm sorry, mate.
Not your fault. Someone fucking sent it down the inside of T1.
Dead, or just pit stop dead?
Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead.
Vaya puto caos, tío.
It's the fucking car behind. I thought
was
that
it?
was strange. Hang on, I'm just looking at it back.
Oh no, to avoid him, right?
So Alejandro, two guys are fighting in front of me. Alejandro loses it, tries to send it up the inside of Victor. I'm clear to do the cutback into T1, and I would have made the cutback if the guy behind me
The car behind's pitting.
didn't clip me. He clips me just with his front wing and spins me.
Oh, man. And the grass is just downhill from there, isn't it?
Well, I actually stayed on the track. But then I've waited for everyone to go. I've spun round. But I've spun round and hit Victor as he's rejoining the track. Just fucking bad luck.
The car in front is pitting.
Well, at least this is a good warm-up for any of the tour races. I don't know if you can do any more this week.
Yeah, I can do. I can. Yeah, I proper tail whipped him, didn't I? Ah, for fuck's sake. I thought it was clear. And then as I'm spinning the car around.
The open tour setup feels a lot better than this fixed one.
That's killed us both. That's killed us both there, me spinning round. Fuck's sake, but what's this guy doing behind? I don't know who this is behind. Hang on a sec, guys. I'm going to get my keyboard out. Ooh. Fucking hell. I don't even think I can... I'm towing. Let's see what the repairs are. I think it was dead. Yeah. Yeah, it was dead. Yeah, I was dead. Just finished towing.
What tyres has Christian got on behind me?
Sorry, which one, please?
The guy behind me, Christian, I think.
Let's try and have a look. He's on mediums.
Alright. He's pretty good on mediums.
Let's go have a look at that one incident one more time, guys. So I pulled up early. I even pulled up early because I was like, I just got a feeling he's going to go into him here. And then this guy has clearly not got the memo. And I'm thinking, well, happy days. I can do the cutback here. And he tags me. Because I did think, oh, I haven't lost it under braking, surely. And my car was fine. Of course. Until I did that. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, we'll hop out and we'll jump back in and we'll spectate James and we'll give him some support. We'll be his spotter, eh? Oh, I'm going to hop back in, James. I'm going to help spot you, mate.
Thanks a lot, man.
Oh, dear, guys. Oh, dear.
Yeah, hey, man, let's work together to try and pull away from the pack.
Deary, deary me.
I'm trying to talk my way into first place here.
Yeah, we'll hop back in and we'll see how we get on with James. Not a good start to the week. In regards to fixed, but... Hey, Marlon, welcome, buddy. Oh, one of those things. Bad timing, guys. Bad timing.
All right, man. Yep.
Just watching it back on stream. And it's just... I had a great run on both of them. as well. See, look. So just go to the stream just to show you guys while we're waiting to load in. So you can see here.
Here's buddy.
Look, pull up and then look at my mirror. That's when I lost it. I did think, like, why have I lost it? How have I lost it? I didn't even realise I got tagged from behind at the time. And then, yeah, I just didn't see Victor rejoining, to be fair. Oh, let's go back to touch. I was waiting for everyone to go past, which they did. And then as I've decided to spin the car, that's the thing.
I mean, I said I'd work with him, but I'm trying to drop him.
He's blocked. So look, now I'm about to spin the car. He's there, and I can't see him. I couldn't see him. That's why my vision was blocked. So I'm like, okay, everyone's gone. And as I'm spinning the car, I mean, it's too late by then. I'm on full throttle. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, guys. Oh.
We'll need to pit for repairs. We've been called in by the stewards. 2 litres left.
All right, Jim. We know, okay? We know. But let's hop in and let's help James. So... turn the volume down just a touch. Oh, you're in P1, mate. I didn't even realise. That's why I was rejoining.
Yeah, I'm on the softest tyres though, with the people around me.
Yeah, true. The next person who's on softs is P5.
I mean, if I manage to build up a big gap and not go off, I might be worth 2 stopping.
Yeah, it might be. Might be. On the pace difference, I'll try and keep an eye on the times. So James
Yeah,
P1
so
is getting sweaty, yeah.
27 seconds roughly I'd need to make up over the course of a race on the one stoppers. And if I make up half of it now in this stint, fingers crossed, then that's not so bad.
Yeah. You are putting away. You're outside of the toe and the DRS, which is important. So
My tyre's going to go off soon though. I'm trying to look after the tyres as well.
it's only really 2 corners. It's really the last corner.
But turn 1's not really good on it either.
The judge has been rapid from the looks of testing. Is it really? Well, we'll see. Anthony's back up into P5. Let's have a hop back down the field and see. Everyone's
Oh, there's only 58 laps. Oh, even better. I thought it was 59.
People are so careful on the throttle. Tobias down there in 8th position. On the hard tyre. Interesting. That's what I mean. I like to see varying strategies, guys. This is Virginia Raceway, Marlin. Virginia Raceway.
It's about now I'd expect the medium guys to start chase me down.
Ball's just all the way back down here. He got caught up. So did Bryce. There's only 12 cars running at the moment. I know, and Jojo kind of caused it all. Let's keep an eye on message. See how they get on. Sorry, Andrija. but he was about 4 temps quicker that last lap.
These relatives are all over the place, man. They change all the time, all the way throughout the lap.
I'm using race lab apps anyway. I'm looking at the lap times really, the standings. It's all right, Marlon. No worries, buddy. No worries. Yeah, it's been a tough night.
If I'm lucky, I'll just make a mistake and I don't have to worry so much.
Right, just keep an eye on James.
I
Obviously,
think I'm
we're
pulling
in
away
chat
from
with-
Paul, but not from the guys behind me.
Yeah, I mean, you are slowly. You definitely got more traction with the softs out of the corners. Probably so much slower on the extra fuel here compared to sprint races. Yeah, I must have, like, early on, I was a bit cautious as well.
The problem as well is I'm going to pit into traffic.
Well, the field's actually really spread out, mate. That's where
Oh,
I'll come in
good,
handy. So, yeah, because of that big incident involving me and about 10 other cars, it's spread the traffic out quite nicely.
Went a bit deep there. On the race, Adrian's race I was spectating earlier, only one person finished on the lead lap, and I was the leader, obviously.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's
Everyone
tracks,
else
innit?
spinned it. Mm-hmm.
So let's have a look at the gap with James. So it's about 27, it's second pit stop. So
Like Road America on steroids.
I think it's Tobias. He's 26 seconds. So yeah, mate, if you was to pit now, there's a 26-second gap between you and Tobias. So you come out just behind Tobias, who's in P7, and there's a big gap between him and P6 of 13 seconds. So you'd come out and you don't have to keep going as you are, and you'll build that gap ahead of Tobias because he's on hard tyres.
Yeah, I was talking to him earlier about it. I was telling him how good the hards were.
He's gonna
And then I realised
he's
the
gonna
other
come to
way.
chat after us and go, I ain't fucking never listening to James again.
He's like,
James
"Oh,
is
you
up
started
3
on softs,
places.
you tricked me."
Made a decent gain on his starting position. Yeah, he's done well. He's done a good start. He's on this thing, the soft tyre. Like, I was making good gains as well. I was up to P10, I think. P11. Like that would have been me up into like P9 after that with pace on the soft tyres. It's just, yeah, a shame. Thought the F1 car gave it a test round here earlier and got it to 27. It's like, oh, good one, man.
I already feel like I'm babying these tyres a little bit.
Well, you're naturally pulling away time from Andreja, so 6 tenths quicker that last lap.
I think he makes a lot of mistakes. I don't want to talk too soon.
That's right, mate. Just keep doing what you're doing. Tell me when you feel like the tyres are getting a bit loose. We're 14 laps in, so
I was thinking lap 20.
yeah. And I'll keep an eye on the gap, and then we can decide what you want to do. If you want to go 2-stop, or go on to even the medium. But then again, as you said, the medium isn't a great race tyre compared to
No,
the
if I
hard.
was going to do a 2-stop, it still might even be worth going on the hard. They're just consistent. They don't really fall off at all.
Yeah, it's weird. I feel the medium since the W13's come out, the medium actually hasn't been a good race tyre. It like the soft seems to last a lot longer compared to the medium. Like it's very close, and then the medium actually isn't as good performing compared to the hards. So it's like, why do you really use them?
Yeah, so the hards I was doing like
Yeah, I got unlucky.
mid-24s basically for 40 laps straight, whereas I know this sounds a bit obvious, but the mediums just feel like the softs that last slightly longer.
Yeah,
So they don't feel that great.
and they take a bit longer to get up to 10.
Yeah.
On a fixed race, which one soft last? Would one soft last the race? No, one soft tyre won't last the race. Not this distance. On a sprint race, yes, because that's only 16 laps.
Interested to know what the medium runners are doing strategy-wise.
Yeah, I think they're going to go one stop. From what I saw from the chat just before we jumped into the race in the Discord, it looked like people were saying, Matt Hannigan went, oh yeah, like medium to soft is easy. Like, that's what people are recommending.
I hope people think that.
I think they will.
Good. I mean, you can do it. They for sure will reach the end, but they're just going to be deadly.
Well, that's the thing. It's reaching the end, and it's also a track where you can't afford to make a mistake. Like, you can't afford to have a little lock up and run off. Like, there's no room for error.
Yeah, I'm going about 2 or 3 seconds slower than practice. You just don't want to bin it, do you?
No. Right. Well, it looks like Tobias has got a bit of a move on. He's trying to go as quick as he can. He's in the 25s at the moment, compared to you, who's in the 20s. Everyone else, he's quickest man on track. Everyone else is doing 26s. So you would come out behind him if you pitted. But of course, he's on a different strat.
So he's probably doing a one stop. So even if I did come out right behind him, there's my 27 seconds already made up for him, basically. And then I'm just on better tyres the whole race.
Of course, they can get now soft still faster, make those hards are strong. They are, aren't they? They are. They're coming into the race now. I mean, if you look at the times, if we just remove, you can see the times here last. So James is trying to eke his times.
I'd be really annoyed if I lost this purely on strategy.
26.5, 27.3 for Andrija, 26. Well, he's obviously made a mistake there. 26.1 for Christian, Paul in a high 26s. Everyone's in a high 26s now, apart from Tobias, who is doing 25. So let's see what lap time Tobias does this time around. He's catching up with Massiage, who's had a mistake, clearly, with a 34. Yeah, Massiage.
Are there many people in front of Tobias, like right in front of him?
Well, there was one, Massiage, who's the only other soft runner, and he's just pitted because he had made a mistake last lap. Okay, so Tobias just did a 26.2, so maybe his battery kicked in the previous lap.
Yeah.
But you did a 26.5 and a 20. Everyone else in the 27s last lap, apart from Paul, who was a 26, but he's too far behind. But Tobias has got clean air. And
Yes, I don't mind going out behind one person.
Yeah. I mean, there's 12 seconds between him and Anthony, so it's a big gap there.
The Anthony's another one-stopper, probably.
Carl should be quicker when he comes out because of track evo. Yes, that's true. I think that's the best bet, is to do hards. But if anyone is just joining, yeah, unfortunately we got caught up in a big incident. We got tagged from behind trying to avoid the incident, which we would have done. We would have gained 2 positions, and then my view was blocked as I was spinning the car back round, and I slammed straight into one of the other cars who got tagged, and that broke my steering. It is what it is. It's F1 for you guys. It happens. So let's head up to James.
Oh, these track conditions are terrible.
Yeah, it's 41 degrees now.
And high usage, just worst of both worlds.
Hey Sam, welcome buddy. You're doing alright, mate. You've got a 4-second gap to Christian. Christian is now... oh no, Christian's overtaken Andrija. So Andrija made a mistake.
I'm not dropping Christian at all.
West fine. Andrija made a mistake and Christian pounced. So
hopefully they'll fight.
Please coach you. So he's on the medium tyre. Let's see what time Christian does this time around. I think he had a bit of DRS as well to help him overtake. 26.6 this time around, so only 2 tenths faster than James. Oh, and his big lock up into T1. Christian just had a massive lock up into T1.
Good. Let's hope it keeps that up. I'm really thinking about the 2-stop. I just need to be able to make up the time to Anthony, really.
Yeah, I mean, Anthony's doing 26.6s, mid to high 26s on hards.
He'll probably stay at that pace for a long time.
Yeah, he's consistent, eh? It's given everyone this week, it's torture. Yeah, it's a tough track. It's a very tough track. We've got Silverstone next week, so definitely be hopping onto that for plenty of races. And Dreja should be in Christian's DRS. So let's go down and see where Tobias is. So Tobias is 22 seconds. .22 seconds behind James. So yeah, he is making up time, Tobias, on those hard tyres. But Tobias is 22 seconds behind now. Those hard tyres are starting to come into play a bit.
Mm.
Oh, I'm gutted I'm here on the sidelines watching, guys. We're looking forward to this race all
He's
day
probably going to
as
stay
well.
on those hards until lap 40-ish, I'd imagine, or at least 35.
Yeah, probably. He'll probably take 20 laps, won't he? That's probably the aim. Lap 4 to the softs. James getting undercut big time as well, which would be
So,
quite
I mean, if
big.
I pitted for mediums, I'd come out behind Tobias and Anthony. I'd be on better and fresher tyres. And then I'll pit for softs at the end as well, if I did a 2-stop.
Yep. And the field is very spread out. Like, there isn't really a bunch up of traffic. Everyone's kind of like, if there is traffic, it's either 2 cars together or it's like on their own. There's only 12 cars actually running on track at the moment, so. Right, what are we thinking? You will come out. Let me just have a look. So 21 seconds behind Tobias. You'll be 20 odd seconds ahead of P7, so that's not even anything to worry about. Tobias is 21 seconds behind you now. The hard tyres are coming into play. He's being held up slightly by a lap car. And then beyond that is an extra 10 seconds to get to Anthony.
As his pace. Because they will get faster at the end of the race.
Tobias is quickest on track, 25s at the moment, mid-25s. Anthony is low 26s. So he's not doing the speed that you're probably thinking to do. But maybe he's eking out his tyres.
Yeah, he's not really confident around here.
Get some night. I reckon James will gain 1 to 1.5 seconds per lap once he pits for fresh hards for maybe 10 laps. I don't think he wants to go hards. I think he wants to go mediums.
What do you reckon? 1 stop to hards or medium soft?
I don't think anyone else out here is going to do. You're in control of this race. And I think a hard tyre. I think stick to what our original plan was.
Yeah, I can always pit again if I want to later on if the opportunity arises.
Exactly. Yeah, go on to the hards, and then at least if they're really not the tyre, and we really see that there's any other pace, there's some pace out there, then we'll just bring you in for the softs. But at the moment, you're in control. You're in the lead. You've got a 3.5 second gap. Do you want to pit this lap?
Yeah, I can do.
Just make sure you got hard tyres selected, mate.
Yep, I do. You watch me get a speeding ticket now.
Yeah, don't do that.
Or I'll lock my brakes up and smash the wall.
Can't see anyone doing a two-stop. No, that's what I mean. I don't think anyone here is going to do a two-stop.
Yeah, Christian's starting to catch it behind.
Everyone here is on a one-stop strategy. Even the guys on the mediums. There's no pace advantage on the softs, no, on the mediums. No, exactly. There's just no benefits to the mediums, really. Good man. Obviously, just first two laps, first two out laps. Just be careful, mate. Yeah.
Yep.
Just one corner. Just be so careful into T1. Box, 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 guys. Here we go. So that's a lap car which has gone in front of you, but
is it Borgia?
No, it's Carroll.
All these red cars, man. Look at this one.
No, Borgia's now got an Aston Martin livery.
Oh yeah, Alonso, I forgot.
So yeah, you're good, mate. Focus on those,
around here.
exactly. Just focus on those tyres, a couple of laps, and then you can crack on. In.
Tobias for 6 seconds. Anthony's with a 10 on him.
Yeah, well, Anthony's just got past Paul actually. Paul had a very slow lap last lap. She's had a bit of a issue, bit of an off maybe. It was in the 28s. Got school tomorrow, have you? Oh, off 2 days strikes. That's nice, isn't it?
Keep an eye on that gap,
Still have to
Tobias.
Yeah, we'll do, mate.
I'm hoping I don't need to worry about those medium runners if they do medium soft.
I mean, end of the day, it's just gone up another degree in track temp. It's just going to be shredding those mediums with these conditions. So, Pit Bice is the one to watch. Yeah, I think so. Maybe Anthony. Maybe Anthony's got a bit of pace in his back pocket. I mean, 25.9 for Anthony last time around. Any Chinese recently? No Chinese. I did have chips tonight though. Just couldn't be asked to cook. So yeah, anyone who's just joined, unfortunately my race ended prematurely. Third lap, we started back at the grid. We worked our way up, got a good couple of first laps.
Is this the Carroll we had a 4-way fight for in Brazil in one of your videos?
I think so, yeah. Right, Carroll's respectful. He's good. And unfortunately, there was 2 guys fighting in front of us. We was being cautious. We lifted off a bit early into the first corner.
Right, Tobias hasn't pulled away anymore.
One of them went deep, crashed into each other. I was going around the inside, and unfortunately, we got tagged from behind. Caused a massive pile up. Thankfully, we didn't get hit in that furore. But then I spun the car around, but in my vision with the wheel, I didn't see a car rejoining, and I slammed straight into him. Race done and dusted. Otherwise, we probably would have still been done. So yeah. So we're spotting James, who we're in Discord with, who is a member of this channel, part of the pit crew, and he's currently in P1. Well, net P1 because he just pitted. Hey, Weezin, wasn't bad when you run it yeah, but that's in a much shorter race though, isn't it? It's in the open race, isn't it? Or did you do that on did you do that in a tour practice? Because the thing is, like, the track temp is 42 degrees. It's not very good track conditions. Hard tyres is lasting a lot longer than the mediums. Exactly. Yeah, you're 5 temps faster than anyone else on track at the moment, mate.
Good.
Just with fresh rubber, so don't blame me, mate. Stuck on iRace again. It is what it is. You win some, you lose some. Plenty of opportunities this week, thankfully. I'm just a bit gutted because I was looking forward to tonight, I've been looking forward to it all week, all night, all day at work, and then yeah, for that to happen is unfortunate. But there's opportunities tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday. So hard to soft. Yes, no, we're just done soft to hards. Yeah. So if you look up top here, you can see the tyres of what people are on and what they've changed to when they pitted. Their pit lap time. Remember I bottled it at Daytona? Aye. Low blow, Sam. Low blow. Well, they must have had a bad lap. Let's have a look. So we've got Anthony here. Oh! Oh, Anthony's just binned it. Anthony's just binned it at the hairpin. Careful when you get up there, mate. He's waiting to rejoin. Oh, he's done. Anthony's done. Ah. Oh. Just as we join him.
Oh, no.
Literally, as I joined him, he was heading into the barrier. He's just tried not...
Maybe the curb thought you were coming and was like, oh, I'm going to spit him out.
He didn't lock up, but it's one of those where it's like he's so on the threshold of locking up that he just slowly, the car just doesn't turn and he just ran out of track.
Isn't it?
Ah, unlucky for Anthony. Ball just running on his own down in P11. Who are we going on board with? Andreja and Christian. So Andreja's tyres are starting to fall off, I think. He did a 27 last time around. Christian did get a little bit of a move on with a 26-0. Unless Andreja had a bit of a wobble. The medium runners, Paul and Andreja are both in the 27s.
Well, if they come out on hards, they're not going to be going much faster than me. And if they come out on softs, they'll make it to the end.
Well, exactly.
Or they will, but they're going to be slow.
Exactly. And Tobias is doing did a 26.1 last time around, and you're just quite comfortably quicker than him. You could do better, Sam. It did like 28-second lap.
I think mistakes are going to decide this race.
Maybe, mate, but I think you're still in pole position. Someone's going to have to overtake you out on track. So, you know how difficult it is around here. That was a better lap time.
I mean, I'm not like running up to the back of anyone really. It's just, you know, so if I make a mistake, I'd lose all those gains.
Yeah, true.
It's just as hard for everyone else, so.
Exactly. It is really a race on strategy now, more than outright pace, I think. Just because of how the race has fizzled out, of like crashes and stuff. So
I think that's going to happen in every one of these races.
Yeah. Ingross is.
I'll be interested to see what happens at the broadcast race.
I don't think so. No.
All right. Hopefully get DRS this time.
Shh, Sam. Shh. Don't jinx it.
Can I get behind the straight, Carol, please? Yes.
Or in the corner.
Cheers, mate. I still got DRS though.
12 seconds be the nearest car. Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? 26 seconds, yeah, if Christian pitted now. And the thing is, James has got pace in hand.
Oh my god, it's so dark.
It's a lot of time to make up. But the softs can go 2 seconds a lap quicker. If you look at Massag's fastest lap time, like if you're on it round here and you feel comfortable with softs, that's what I mean. I think two-stop is viable. I think it is viable. It just depends on. It just depends on what the race is doing, what's happening around you. So You're terrible with this race later. How terrified. It's alright, mate. Slow lap. You're still quicker than the top two by a half second. Yeah, maybe, Conor, maybe.
Well, it's just going to be rapid on those softs at the end, depending on when he pits.
Yeah, but the thing is, when he does pit, you're going to be 20 seconds ahead of him.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a lot of time to make up. And he's going to have to get through traffic. Like, you're net P1 at the moment, so...
Yeah, I'm hoping the traffic will slow him down, because he could make up 20 seconds. If he's 2 seconds a lap faster just for 10 laps.
He does, yeah, he races in VR. Reverb he's got.
Thing is, the softs, they are fast, but they're not going to be 2 seconds a lap faster the whole stint. They drop off after 10 laps.
That's literally what Conor was just saying in the chat.
Conor's a good West Midlands lad. He knows his stuff.
Exactly,
Right,
Conor.
see
He's
Borgia.
got to overtake out on track, isn't he? This is the thing. But guys, if you're in this stream, if you can hit the like button, it'd be much appreciated. More importantly though, if you're new to this stream, hit the subscribe button. This isn't normally how we do things. I'm spotting James, but normally I am racing.
All slowing down as well, but look at it.
Am I doing the Open tomorrow, Connor? Maybe. Yeah, I've got uni tomorrow. But it's not till later, so I might. If it depends if I get out of bed early enough, I might do the morning one. The evening one, I wanted to do the watch along for the practice session in the evening, which is 5 o'clock. I don't know how long it's on for. How long is practice 2 on for? Is it 2 hours? Doesn't say when it ends. It starts at 5. I don't know when it ends. F1 practice 2 length. $90 minutes? Is it 90 minutes? If it's 1 hour, yeah, it's normally 1 hour. I think practice 2 is slightly longer though. So if it's an hour and a half, I'll be able to do it. Yeah, so I'll probably attempt it. Especially after tonight. Right, so Tobias in the pits, Tobias in the pits.
What's it? Oh, I bet he's going to go for mediums. It's got to be
27 laps, that is. He's going to have the last one. Cool. 26 laps.
I'm hoping he goes on softs, but
he's gone on mediums.
Yeah, I thought he would. Should have kept my big mouth shut when I was talking to him about strategy earlier.
Let's see, everyone's getting on.
There's no cars in between, you see that?
21 seconds. Don't forget he's got that outlap, which is always slower. So lads in front are still out there. They're doing high 26s though now. So they're probably doing the medium soft run at 32 laps. So
I mean, even when they go under the softs, they'll be temporarily quick, and then they're going to fall off again.
Well, exactly. And the thing is, it is a track. They've still got to do the overtaking. Still got to do the business on the black stuff. So.
Paul, he's gone.
Yeah, that's Paul. P3 into the pits. So let's have a look at him. Must be going onto the soft tyre, surely.
Thing is, if Christian pits, he'll come out behind me by only about 12 seconds.
Soft tyres. He has minimal pace advantage on the mediums, exactly.
So these two guys ahead of me won't be too far behind me when they pit?
No, but it's most likely that Tobias would have to overtake them. Tobias jumped Paul by a second. But Tobias isn't going to jump those front two, as it stands. They'd come out and have to fight.
Good. I want these track temps to go up as much as possible.
It's 41 at the moment, so it's not great.
It's the highest I've seen them.
Tough track, guys. Tough track. Paul and Tobias probably battle. Maybe. I think Tobias has got the pace on Paul. Paul's consistent, but I think Tobias is quicker from what I've seen. Right. He is eating into their time. He's only 14 seconds back from P1. So just a little update. You are 12 seconds back from Andrija in P2. And you're 14.5 seconds back from P1.
Bias has already caught 3 seconds up.
Yeah, but how long is that going to last for, though? He's not going to make...
What lap did he pit?
He pitted lap 31.
I mean, they won't be great at the end, but they'll still be decent.
Watch Ben average a 23-second lap tomorrow. Yeah. Just super quick, Ben. Super consistent as well. That's the most impressive thing. It's one thing to be quick, but he's super consistent. So they're still not pitting. 26.4 last time around. Tobias with a 23.7. Here he comes. What's he done this time?
Oof,
23.6.
23.6. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he's going. But remember, those tyres are only that quick for a few laps, aren't they? So
Roughly 10 laps, yeah.
how many races does Ben Fuller do per round? I assume tomorrow's the first Open.
No, he makes a mistake.
It's the first Open of this week. He's normally just does like the Tour because of the strength of field races. Because of his high iRacing, he doesn't do a lot. So. Yeah, if those front two don't pit, they're going to be... Tobias is going to undercut them. He's 28 seconds now. He's right in their pit window. And as I say that, yeah, he's in the pits. This could be tight between Tobias and him.
You watch, they're just going to pull each other along.
Yeah, yeah, but then they might fight. We're coming into the latter stages now. So... Christian's on the soft tyre. Christian is coming out ahead of him. He's coming out by 4 seconds. No, about 3 seconds ahead of Tobias.
Christian's going to be so rapid.
We've got this, man. You got this. Don't worry.
Oh, he's only 11 seconds back.
Yeah, but Tobias is going to crack on. Are you pushing those tyres, though?
I'm just going around normally. I'm not pushing or being super filthy.
No worries.
I'll probably stay at this pace for the rest of the race, knowing these hards.
It's intriguing, guys. It's intriguing. Andrews are now in the pits. Hey Harold, hey Anthony, how's it going, buddy? Oh, I know, man. I know, it was unfortunate. Just one of those things, really. It would have been alright if we didn't spin into Victor as he was rejoining the track, but I couldn't see him as he was rejoining, so. Unlucky though, buddy, as well. Did you lock up going into the hairpin? Well, it looked like you was on the threshold of locking up and you just couldn't slow the car down. How do I like this combo, Harold? It's a challenge, to say the least. I think it's okay. I think it's alright. No, you just couldn't slow down. Yeah, I thought so. It's like one of those where everything happens in slow motion. Yeah, as soon as you touch the grass, there's no stopping it, is there? Did you have a little wobble at the start as well? James, I'm in Discord with James, and he said he had a little wobble. Obviously, I was at the back of the grid, so I didn't see it. He went off. He did well to hold it, though, mate. He was still, like, top 5, so... Just this track, innit? Just no room for error whatsoever. No room. Oh, Jesus, 23.4 that time around.
2 seconds a lot faster.
Yeah, so... Just got to hope, really, that their tyres fall off a bit.
Yeah, I mean, they will at the end. It's just, they'll be balmy by then. I reckon you got 10 good laps of really fast times and they're soft.
Yeah, he's already dropped Tobias. Tobias is doing 24s. Don't know.
I reckon I could do low 25s, but I think that's all I've got. 20 laps left.
Do you come in and pit, and how fast do you think you can go on the softs compared to everyone else?
I don't know. I'm probably not enough to catch them.
Can you do quicker than 23s?
Maybe.
Quicker than 23s, can you?
Yeah, but then I've got to push, which means risking an off.
I think Christian has real good pace. Yeah, it does seem it. It does seem it. Is he on the hards? Yeah, James is on the hards. I think you got put on a podium, Anthony. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Because Tobias is the only one who was on the hards, and I think
I mean,
he's
my
coming a bit early.
times are getting faster according to my relative, but not by much.
So Christian did a 23.4 last time around. Tobias is now in the 24s, mid-24s. So it was a second quicker than you last time around. 2 seconds by Christian. Andrija was 24.4 on the soft tyres. So Christian does have good pace.
If you make a mistake.
Might do, mate. Might do. Still got
So
to pass
what-
you out on track.
When did he pit? Is it 35?
He pitted lap 35, yeah.
Okay, so from like 45 onwards, I'm hoping his tyres feel like shit.
Still a long way to go on soft tyres.
Yeah, it is. Was
Even
it
if
20,
he
23
overtakes you, you may end up start running him back in. Start a little lock up deep into one corner. We know what it's like.
Yeah, so 23 laps.
Exactly, Connor. Exactly.
But it's on less than half fuel.
Yeah, the track temp's just gone up to 42.
Good. Hotter the better.
And you got to think he's probably pushing.
I reckon he's quicker than me because he's made those mediums last a lot. I still think this strategy is a bit better though.
We're going to find out. There's still 18 laps left, so it's a long way to go in this race. Still a lot of corners.
Medium hard might be the better shout, to be honest.
Or maybe even hard. I'm surprised Tobias pitted when he did. He's gone hard medium. I think you could go hard softs. I think Anthony had it right. This could be interesting. I mean, Christian's going to catch James. He's going to catch him. That's no doubt. It's whether or not he can keep that
2.5
pace up.
seconds now.
It's debating whether they're pitting for medium or softs. Yeah, I mean, what lap would you have taken them to, Anthony? Do you think you would have taken them to maybe... Would you have taken them
Through
longer than
sector one,
Tobias?
he's just going to reel me in.
31 laps, Tobias pitted. Would you have tried to have taken them longer than that?
I'd be well good if I ended up 4th in this race.
Gaff I would have only done at most 20 laps on them. Yeah, so you would have pitted maybe lap 40, 38. Yeah, I mean, he's only been on those tyres for like 6 laps, so 5 laps. He's got
I reckon-
DRS.
Yeah, I'm doing. That was 26 then.
How do your tyres feel?
I don't know. They feel the same as they've been the whole race, to be honest.
Do you still feel like you've got grip in them? Just maybe just not as quick though, obviously.
Yeah, well, I mean, all of the cars have fucked up this race, to be honest. It's such a horrible track condition. He's going to get me here.
Well, Tobias is now in the 25s, just FYI.
Good.
Yeah, he's going to have DRS and get past you. Just try and use his DRS, mate. And,
I reckon
Yeah.
he'll lose me in one DRS soon.
well, try as best you can. This race could still come back to you. Let's see what James's time was here. Kills your
I think
time.
that's the only DRS
to be safe.
assistance I'll get.
I was debating whether to do start on a hard tyre, but I went, because I'm starting from the back, I'll just have that extra grip. But a lot of good it did me. Actually, tell a lie, it did do me a lot of good because I was making good progress. Made up about 6 positions at the first couple of laps. So, hey, Violet, how's it go, buddy? Welcome.
I just pulled 1.4 around me already.
Well,
Deep.
15 laps remaining, mate.
I think he'll be too far gone by the time his tyres go. Oh, fucking Andrew just got a move on. 5 seconds behind me now.
I'm excited about Saudi Arabian GP tomorrow. I'm actually not, really. I'm not like overly excited for it. But I'll be saying different probably when I actually like watching the practice sessions and stuff. I just want it to be a competition, and the thing is, Ferrari, I mean, the first race really has killed a lot of my enthusiasm for the season that I had. I know it's only one race. But Ferrari have already taken a 10 place grid penalty for Charles Leclerc. I just don't see, unless Carlos Sainz pulls something out of the bag, I just don't see it being anything different than what we saw at Bahrain. Hopefully Fernando Alonso or Mercedes can do something for us in regards to fighting for a podium. And I think that's really where it's going to be. But
It's Tobias slowing down a bit.
Yes, Tobias is in the 25s now. You just set the same lap time as him.
Yeah, so his tyre, he's seen the best of his tyres already.
Yeah.
It's just these two I need to worry about.
Still a way to go, mate. 14 laps. What can happen?
I'd rather finish P3 or P4 than P in the wall.
Exactly, mate.
I'm guessing the guy ahead isn't doing 23s anymore.
No, 24.3.
Okay, so he's seen the best of his tyres, but they're still faster.
They are, but he's still got a long way to go. They used to do 25.5.
I need him to slip into 25, certainly.
Yeah.
Because even though his tyres might be doing the same time as me, they feel really bad. Like, they just feel deadly. They're soft near the end of the stint.
Exactly, and it's much easier to make a lock up, and you can't drive in the same way, that's for sure. You feel more careful under throttle, you just naturally lose time. Christian just had pace, yeah. Maybe we have got the strategy wrong, starting on the softs compared to the hards. James has pace, for sure. I think he's definitely quicker than Christian. Starting on those softs, maybe, yeah, just killed him a bit too early. I should maybe do it the other way around. I do normally like to, me personally as well, I do normally like to start on the harder tyre going into the race, even though it's a bit more treacherous, because you're on lighter fuel load at the end, and you can really kind of chase down the guys ahead of you, if there are, of course. Yeah. Maybe the track temps haven't helped. I mean, 42 degrees is as hot as I've seen it this week. And there was 17 of us accelerate, but a few of us crashed out. So there's currently only 10 runners. So 7 of us have crashed out of this race. Intrigued to see how these soft tyres fare in the last 10 laps. How steep is the learning curve for F1 car?
Not very well, but I don't think they're going to fall off enough for me to... But I don't think my times are going to get any better. I mean, I don't know how many laps in a row I've set at 25.4.
It is a steep learning curve in a W13 because it reacts very differently to the W12. It's mainly throttle input. You can't stamp your foot on the throttle. You can't stamp your foot on the brake. Quicker gear shifts. Like, there is a lot more to learn and understand in the car. Like making use of short shifting as well in this car, which you don't really use in GT3 cars or GT cars.
What are the soft runners doing? Andrija and Christian?
Andrija did a 24.4 and Christian did a 24.4 as well. But yeah, it is an amazing car.
I need to have pulled a bigger gap from them in my first stint and a half, I think.
Yeah, maybe a little bit too cautious on the tyres. But understandable though. Like, it is this track, innit? If I was to start my iRacing career again, what would I take to get myself to F1? So if I was to do it now, I would start with the Formula Ford in the rookie class. Then I would work my way up to
Tobias isn't really catched anymore.
Formula 4 in D license. And then I would go to Formula 3 in C license. And then I would jump up to F1 when I get my A license. The difference there though is that there is a Formula 3 series, Formula 3.5 series, which is B license, but that car drives very, very differently to all the other open wheel cars, in my opinion, and it's never something that I've seen eye to eye with. So to get your A license, you would have to do some B class races.
I don't think Christian pulled away too much in the last lap.
No, he did a 25 seconds that last lap.
Andrew just got newer tyres than him though, hasn't he?
By 1 lap. So Andrija now has DRS, so be careful to pass.
The better side is to be on the right, isn't it? Yeah, sit back.
Yeah, not bad. Not willing to risk anything. Yeah, that'd
Well,
be
he
my
knows
career path,
he can
I
mug
think.
me anytime he wants.
F3, LMP2, F1. Yeah, I think that's how I did it. I did LMP races.
I've just lost a bit of time.
Because the F1 car wasn't around for a while,
defending
so
that.
I did LMP2 because it was the next fastest thing. So yeah, it's not a bad shout. But that'd be my route from rookie up to A license. But the thing is, he's stuck now until the next DRS. But that's only to like kind of go through the open wheel series.
At least it's a flat out stuck there for him.
Yeah, exactly.
I've just lost a second to Tobias with all this. Probably shouldn't hold this guy up much longer.
6.5 seconds to Tobias. Tobias is doing low 25s, like 25.3 last time around. So you're pretty much doing the same laps. I think James has got
nothing I can do
some
here.
pressure for him, yeah. Oh, he thought about it.
I'm just giving him the illusion that I'm going to be aggressive and I'm not.
Anything can happen.
Wonder if I give him the inside if he'll lock up.
Wasn't the smoothest. Yeah.
Get mugged, mate.
So easy to do. There's no grip on the outside of that corner. On the outside line, there's just no grip, especially with it being off camber.
Problem is Tobias and the other guy are going to get away, but if I can hold this guy up until his tyres go bad. Yeah,
The
Tobias
thing is, even if Tobias catches you, it's so tough trying to overtake. Like, there's nowhere to go 3 wide, even down the main straight. The cars are 2 wide. (25.1) for Christian last lap. It might have been because of lap traffic, but
I think his tyres went off a bit too late. Surely he'll get me here. Middle of the road, middle of the road, middle of the road, middle of the road. Yeah.
good defending, mate. Good defending. Hey,
Almost letting
mate.
Tobias close up here, though. And I really don't
yeah,
want
I'm out of the race. I got taken out that Prix. Well, kind of took myself out in the end, but. Just hold the inside, mate. Got ya. Well, Christian just did another 25 flat. So, yeah, I don't think those tyres are going to fall off quick enough. But Christian, he's quite
unless he literally falls off.
Yeah. You're a B class planning on doing GT3, but also wants
I'm
to
curious to see what I can do in open air now. I'm just going to start.
No,
I mean, that was
the
26-1 while fighting him, so it's not too
if
bad.
you want to get up to F1, you have to. I wouldn't do F3 if I'm honest, because you just lose your license so quickly because of how crashy that series is.
Didn't even get DRS.
The car is
How
brilliant,
rude.
but it's it is a shame that it is so crashy and the driving standards are quite poor. That's why I don't really race it that much anymore, because I just lose my A license too quickly. But yeah, LMP2's good car. Just have to get used to the braking. Braking's a lot longer than it is in a single seater, so you just have to brake a lot earlier and trail brake a bit more.
I think this Andrija guy's got a mistake in him, though.
Look at Christian's pace now. Yeah, it's just a little bit too late, I think. If he makes a mistake, could
Oh,
make a mistake in
DRS.
his own.
Hello.
Same with Andrija. Just got a VR headset, and I last about 2 laps before I feel sick, tired about 8 times now, nothing different. How long have you had the headset for, Declan? This happened to me, and pretty much happens to everyone who tries VR for the first time. It took me, I would say, about a week of just using it in short spells, just driving around slowly, becoming accustomed to it. Because what I highly suggest as well is to avoid reversing, because that really used to throw me off, and just try and keep your head still. So a lot of people move their head about a lot when they're driving VR, especially like any streamers that you see. I focused a lot, and what helped me was just imagine you are in a racing car. You don't really have a lot of movement in your head. Your head's pretty still, and you're only moving it left and right. So try and feel like you're in an actual race car and just keep your head still, and that helps get over the motion sickness.
He really should be pulling away from me a lot more than he is.
Reverse feels so weird when you first do it, yeah. Gonna do more racing tonight? I might do, Matty. It depends what time this finishes. If it syncs up with the fixed race at 9 o'clock, I might do the fixed race.
Oh, Tobias, what happened? He's dead.
Oh, he's had a spin. I'll have a look. Oh, he lost. Oh my god. Oh, he's so lucky. He lost it coming out the hairpin on throttle. And the car didn't spin, but it sent him towards the barriers on the left, and he just avoided it.
Is that a little bit like what I did in that fixed race we were in the other day?
Yeah, but the car didn't go round. It just like veered off to the left. Quite a strange one.
Tobias is he's in the watermelon car, isn't he?
He is, yeah. So those softs are starting to run out. 25-2 last time around.
Christian's really good on these. He's still pulling away from me, whereas Andrija is not pulling away that much.
Drew's just got lap traffic now. Borgia as
Oh,
well.
it's Borgia's going to give him DRS.
He nearly binned it, didn't he, Tobias? That was a weird one, that. Bit of an odd one.
Yeah, he's got DRS. It's lucky.
Gracias, Borja.
Man, Borgia's just stayed in this race and finished PA. And Carroll got a top 10.
I just want these DRS.
A race of what could have been, guys.
Thanks, Borgia. Oh, it's Chris. Oh, it's just a relative playing tricks. Thought he crashed.
Yeah, I don't really know what the right strat is. I mean, on argument here, you could say, okay, it's Christian Andrews on the medium and soft tyre. I feel like the hard tyre, the hard soft strat is the right one. I think you can take the hard tyre.
It's just such a good track for SR.
Yeah, it's pretty good, isn't it?
Well, all of these little corners count.
Maybe the mediums last better than expected. Yeah, maybe, but I don't think they was particularly quick on those mediums because they were doing 26s. Whereas if you're on the hards, I feel like someone who's comfortable could do quicker lap times on the hards and take it to 35, 38 laps and do those 20 odd laps on those softs that's required. I still think that's the go-to strat, and I think that's what I'm going to do tomorrow, or do this weekend. The long pit stop is just kind of what's holding back the two-stop for me. I think the two-stop could be powerful, but the pit stop loss of like 26 seconds is a lot. If it was like 20 seconds, then I think it'd be worth it, or like minus 20 seconds. And of course traffic as well, there's always potential for traffic, so around this track where it's difficult to pass. If you don't get into turn one or like the back straight, it's tough, isn't it? So, a couple more laps, mate. They're doing 25.2 for Christian last time around, 25.7 for Andrija. Tobias 25.7.
Maybe Andreja's got a mistake in him. Maybe.
Maybe. Never know. Yeah. Yeah, maybe.
Maybe if I get him talking, he'll mess up.
James,
How those tyres feeling, Andreja?
The mind games. So you don't get this in F1, do you, in real life?
I do wish they had like an intercom system in F1 though.
Oh, mate, it'd just be carnage.
You get 10 seconds of broadcast time each.
Mate, the words, you know, it gets heated enough in the cockpit, let alone what it'd be like. The words
Oh,
flying
it'd be
about.
awesome. It would be awesome.
Yeah, I think James maybe could have pushed a bit harder on his soft tyres. I think, as he said at the start, didn't put out a large enough gap. I think he was being a bit too conservative. He'll probably admit that himself. So, which of course hasn't helped. But
I'm gaining on him.
If you do it the other way around,
I don't think I've got enough time left there.
hard tyres to soft tyres. I think that's probably where it is. Never know, mate. You never know. One more lap.
Well, I don't think I'll do it on pace anyway. If I do get him, it'll because you make a mistake.
One more T1 to navigate. We'll see.
Boo.
No, he's navigated it. Gonna be a good win from Christian. P5, top 5 for Tobias. Good Bryce there, just keeping it clean once again. P6. Mr. Consistent.
So, I mean, what do you reckon the perfect strategy is then? Hard, soft?
I was just chatting. I think hard soft.
Lap 40?
Yeah, about that. 38. Because they were doing 26s on the mediums for quite a long time early on in the race. And I think like you could take the hards quicker than that. What did you say you was doing hards in practice?
24s. It was basically whatever time you do at the start, you can just do the whole stint.
Yeah, exactly. So I think I mean, to be fair, I don't think the soft and hard strategy would have been too bad. Good drive though, mate. P3. Maybe you just went a little bit too easy on the softs to start off with. But it's
honestly, I don't think I could have gone much faster without risking something. I wasn't like holding back too much, but
that's the problem. That's why I always like to start on the harder compounds if I'm going to do that one-stop strategy, because it just being on a softer compound at the end with a lot of fuel, just the tyres generally last a bit longer as well because you haven't got that extra weight in the car. But
good win, mate.
It's averaging 24s and hards, but it looks like people weren't pushing too much on the first stint. Yeah, exactly. Which is understandable.
Yeah, I think my hard was better than their medium for sure, but their soft stint was better than my soft stint because they just had no fuel.
Exactly. Yeah. So I think the next race I do, even on the open, I think I'm going to do hard to soft.
Yeah, I mean you can do medium to soft, but I think even the mediums by lap 25 feel terrible. And ideally, you need to make. I think the perfect time to put on soft is around lap 40.
Yeah, so you've got 20 odd laps left, 18 laps, yeah. You've basically kind of got just over a fixed race distance, a sprint distance on the softs.
With less fuel than the fixed.
Exactly. Oh, right.
Thanks for spotting me, mate. That was useful.
That's all right, mate. No worries.
Shame you had your incident. I'll have to watch it back.
Watch it back when you get out of the car. Just let us know. Well, I say let us know what you think. It's pretty much clear cut what happened.
I'm just looking at my lap times now, and it's just copy and paste for 40 laps.
Yeah, mate, you did well. And then as the fuel's burning off, you can see obviously they're getting slightly quicker. And then you'll see their times get slower towards the end as the soft tyre falls off. And to be fair, he had a bit of a comfortable lead as well, didn't he? So
Mm.
No,
Yeah,
your best lap time was 2 seconds slower than them because of you doing the alternate strategy.
Oh yeah, I bet my best lap time was like lap 2 or 3.
Oh, I finished dead last. I
How?
lost 71 iRacing. Oh,
I thought people died before you.
I think it's because I towed first. The others kind of carried on. But the three of us who mainly got caught up in that incident were, we got fucked, to be honest.
Well, what lap? Lap 5 was it?
3. Lap 3, start at lap 3.
I keep thinking there's 60 laps in this race.
Yeah, it wasn't great. I'll have a look back at it again. Torture myself, guys. Torture myself. I want to have a look at my start as well and see how I got on. So at least now we can see how long the softs go off. Yeah, exactly. And that was higher track temps as well. So we know in those conditions how quickly they drop off. Cooler track conditions, they'd last a bit longer. I think that's the sweet spot though. One stop, hard tyres to about 40 laps if you can. I think they definitely can, especially if track temps come down a bit.
I don't draw enough cars in. Your car disappeared for us, so I haven't. I'll just pop on stream and have a look.
Yeah, and then I think onto softs. Should have stuck with my original plan.
When are you doing the open?
I will probably do it tomorrow night. Just do it. I'll probably just hop straight in after the wash along because that's only an hour and a half, I think. So 5 till 5:30, and then hop on, end the stream, and then start a new one for the open in the evening.
Yeah, it'll have the highest SOF.
Yeah, I won't make it into top split. I just lost 71 iRating, so
I don't know. I mean, the participation, I reckon, it's going to be down a lot. I think.
Yeah, I might try and do the morning one as well because I'm off for uni, so don't start till later.
Yeah, I've accrued 8 hours of toil, so I can basically take tomorrow off.
Oh yeah, oh nice one. Hard, soft, or soft, hard looks the way to go, depending on when you'd rather push. Yes, I think so. Track temps definitely come into it as well. Hey, mate, how's it going, buddy? Surprised you're not streaming. You're a full-time streamer now, mate. Whenever I upload my YouTube app, you're live. I'm all right, mate. Yeah, I'm good. I could be better. After that incident that took us out of the race early on, which we're about to have a look at. Hey, Bryce, mate, another great result for you, man. Mr. Consistency.
Oh, I'll check how much my heart's had.
We're just about to have a look at it, Bryce. You'll see exactly what happens. So yes, we did get caught up in it. We were so close to avoiding it. And then, yeah. So let's jump to it and have a look. So it was at the end of lap 3. So we'll start from the beginning, shall we? Or say the beginning, halfway through the lap. Because
yes, I had 70% left on those hards. That's how long they go.
Wow.
Yeah.
70%.
And the tires and the times didn't really drop off.
Yeah. So we were tucked up. I got such a better drive than these two, but there's nowhere for me to go. So I tried to tuck up. And then, yeah, just kind of had to lift off here. I'm on the soft tyre, the quicker tyre. I'm just trying to be patient, but I know I've got the guys behind me. And they're still just so close. And once again, I've got a better drive here. I had DRS use. He wasn't using his DRS for some reason. And it's just like, well, where do I go? And I decided to lift off and brake a bit early. He loses it. And then that happens. Now we'll look at it from far chase and you'll see it. And then I spin to rejoin and crash straight into Victor. Now the thing is here, I didn't see Victor. We've watched it back on stream. The wheel is covering he's blocking my view exactly where Victor is rejoining. And as I spin and in full throttle, it's too late by then. I see Victor and I'm like, fuck. And we crashed into him. But let's have a look at it from far chase. Because I thought it strange at the time. I thought, oh, have I spun the car by locking my brakes up? Actually, I didn't. If you watch, it was so close to being perfect and doing the cutback. Look, I got tagged. I got tagged. So frustrating. Christian here just tags me. Not really. He's a bit deep into the corner as well, to be honest. He's going a bit fast into it. Look, because he's locked up. He's locked. I didn't realise he locked up. And, I mean, I had a slight little lock up on my front right, but not enough to do that. And then that's what spun me. Otherwise, I would have got through absolutely fine. And these two would have been off. Wheel height, really a problem with W13. Always hide apex. Yeah. So, yeah, nothing I could do. It's just one of those things. And then... yeah, no, there's no fault of anyone here. It's one of those things. I had a feeling. I just had a feeling, though. Oh, where are they? They're off the track. I just had a feeling Alejandro, because you could argue, okay, maybe I could have tucked in behind on the right and hugged the inside. I just had a feeling Alejandro was just really tucked up so far behind him that he was just going to shoot straight on. And it's exactly what he did. And it would have been a perfectly executed move if it wasn't for that. But, yeah, let's have a look at... I mean, you can't probably see it from my camera angle. We looked at it on stream, didn't we? But when we spin back round... I mean, you can kind of see it here. Look. Oh, fuck. Sorry, guys. Hang on. That's the one. There. I mean, even if I was on a single screen or on any screen, I think this is kind of a field of view that I would probably run, or maybe a bit. It may be even a bit closer. And look, you can see him just through like the guard, and I'm already like full throttle, spinning the car, and then he's there. Didn't he go too wide with you through final sector on lap before? He did. Yeah, he did, Anthony, actually. I want to have a look at the start. Let's have a look at the start, because I actually made an okay start. Yeah, I do remember that. So let's have a look at the start. See what happens. So I was a bit cautious on the start, as always. That was a bit close. Hey, Tobias. Yeah, Borja bloody lost it at the start, and I was just stuck. And then I was also like, oh, is he going to spin again? Because his tyres are going to be, his rear tyres are going to be so hot. And someone's lost it there. And then it was kind of like, just, Bryce, you're ahead of me, aren't you? And you pulled over to let me through. Yeah. Yeah, here he is. Bloody, he didn't wait around, did he? And for a second, I thought this was Bryce. I thought this was Bryce sending it back up the inside. I was like, hang on, he's just let me through. I mean, first lap. Bit aggressive, Christian. Yeah, good result, Tobias. Top 5. Nice one. I had to wait an extra lap to get past him because he went behind the inside here. I went a bit deep, won't lie. But then with the soft tyres on the inside, I've got the extra grip, so... yeah, it didn't last very long. Would have been a dummy and a half from Bryce. I think I let by like everybody on opening laps too scared. I don't blame you. It worked out well for you. You finished P6 though. Ferrari strats always work. But let's see if there was any more incidents at the start. Or in the race in general. This is the one we saw go off. Oh, who was that? Victor. At least he's alright though. And then of course this one. Bulger avoided me. But I think Bulger hit someone in front in that. Yeah, he hits Christian. See, now I watch that back. Sorry guys, I know I'm going over the kind of old ground here. As I'm watching that back, I am just thinking, Christian, if you just broke a touch earlier, just a touch earlier, and didn't think about nipping up the inside and being so aggressive at the start, we all would have got through there absolutely fine. Like, yeah. I mean, look how many cars there are just coming into the... I want to see that in full speed. It's like the whole field. Oh my god. Funny. Turns in so early. Well, he's seen a gap, hasn't he? That's the thing. So if you look here from this angle, he's seen me move out to the left. He's got some overspeed anyway. And I think he's already committing. Oh no, he moves over to the left actually. He does move back over to the left. But then goes, ah, okay. Now I'm going to move over to the right. But I've left the gap open basically. And he's going for it. It's quite a late... I mean, he probably would have made the apex, but he would have shot out more. And of course, he's locked up, so... it is what it is, guys. Can't go back and change it, unfortunately. And then I did that, and I basically killed both of our races. That gave us both suspension damage. So... And Alejandro is busted. And that's it, pretty much. So, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I was looking back at my stream earlier. Only 8 people signed up. 1, 2, that's more than 8 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We'll do it. We'll do it. To redeem ourselves. It's been a night of... It's been a night, unfortunately, of not... Well, not racing. Oh, can I show you first lap? Oh, yeah, hang on. I can go back in. We've got a bit of time. I'll load back in. I was thinking what we'd do between now and then. Hang on. Didn't see what the strength of field was. About 4K, I think. About 3.6K, I think it was. Let's just have a quick look. 3.4. So, should we have a look? Right, bottom split, guys. Bottom split. Let's take odds now. So I think there was 16. I think there was 18 cars or 16 cars. Bottom split. How many finished on the lead lap? Well, how many finished, to be honest? How's the new rig? Yes, it's brilliant, mate. Absolutely love it. It's made a world of difference to my racing. I just feel more consistent. I do feel a bit quicker. Yeah, it's taken a while to get it into a nice position. It's a lot of customization to it. That probably took longer than the actual build itself, to be honest. But yeah. So Bryce, you're saying 2. Anyone else? Right. So let's look at second split first. Mr. Plumley down in P2. So 3 cars finished on the lead lap. And I'm going to assume that only 7 cars finished. Because 22 laps down, you're not finishing that race, are you? Okay. And then drum roll from bottom split. 1. 1 car. I am even of the mind to say... Oh, it says running. Look, so you got running. You got disconnected. Only 3 people actually finished, and he was 36 laps down. Hang on, let's bring that back. So 1 car finished obviously lead lap. It was because he is the leader. But 3 people, he disconnected and still finished ahead of P4 because he was 36 laps down. Wow. Fair play. But look how many went out in the first few laps. Half the field. I so want to watch that back. I so wish iRacing saved all the replays. I'd love to see that race. Oh. Yeah, where's the incidents? So fastest lap was 25.9, average lap time 1:31. This guy had an average lap time of 1:41 and finished P2. 20 incident points, so you got a drive through as well and still finish P2 because of how many laps down. Love it, absolutely love it, guys. Right, let's have a quick look at Anthony's off. So, where are you, mate? Where are you? There you are. Was it lap 2? Was it? Ah, okay. Typical T1 corner or incident. Just once again, you're just on that threshold, aren't you, of locking up, but you don't actually lock up. But you just run out of track. Some repairs and additional stop as well, yeah. Probably just broke a touch too late, mate. I don't know if we can probably hear it here. Replays aren't always great. Yeah, just... I think you broke just a touch too late, just after the 2 or like on the 2. Lap 2, tyres not warm enough yet. That's pretty much what it is. It's easy done though, and it's an off-camber corner. I was doing this so often in practice yesterday. Like so often. How many people signed up? Oh, serious this. 9. I've got to be more than 9 signed up, surely. That looks like more than 9. Yeah. It's easy done though, mate. At least you like got back on the track pretty sharpish. So, alright. Learn to walk before running, yeah. It's not F122, is it? Luna, get off. Scratching the back of the chair. Alright. Just waiting to join the sesh, guys, and then... There we go. We can load in now. Right, while that's loading in, just a quick loo break and we'll be back. Oh. So there's literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of us in this race. I think that's enough for it to go official. Just. Oh, I still think hard soft is the best one. I think judging on that, track conditions were probably as hot as it's going to get as well. And as you said, James, that the tyre, what you did 40 laps on those hards, and you had 70% left. So I think it's definitely a hard soft race. I think Anthony's right. I think if you kept it on track, Ant, I think you definitely would have been in for a shot of a podium in that race. Definitely. Right, let's bring back up good old crew chief and race lab apps.
Radio check.
Right. Yeah, this is a stuffy only strat, isn't it? You only know this strat if you have the privilege of being in this stream. Or you only have the privilege of this strat if you have been in this stream. So that's what I'm going to say. Right. Off. It's a thing in VR. I can't see. Good thing I didn't click ready to race, wasn't it? Jesus, that would have been good.
Pit pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour. All clear on pit exit. We've got 2 laps to set a decent time.
Whoopsie. Do one lap, or first lap. Oh, fuck. Got that apex. Ooh. Ah, too slow for it. Yeah.
You're in pole.
Man, level of grip you gain on the second lap. Look at that, half a second up.
The leader has just done 119.7.
I ain't even got DRS open, lol. Whee! Oh well.
The pit exit's clear.
Williams chucked it in quicker than me. And then again, my lap time was pretty poor. Should have a good fight here though. William and Adam. Too quick for that.
Engage the limiter. Exit's clear. Push.
Ugh. Bit dizzy, guys. Bit dizzy after that. Thought it might have been a jump there, to be honest. Fucking thing went flying. That's energy dispersal right there, guys. Is there any other camera angles that will pick that up? No. Any like overhead ones? Oh, that's a bit
That's
too
the
far.
end of the session. P3.
Oh well. Right, here we go, guys. P3. We said this last night. I'm not quite sure why it starts the sprint races with the medium tire now. Like, why does it do that? Why is that a thing? But right. Adam's on the medium tire again, or is that Will? That's Will. I was like, surely Adam's, yeah, he's on the sauce now.
The track temp is 31. The air temp is 20 Celsius.
There we go.
15 laps. Be ready. Go, go, go. Car left. Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
I have no words. Not to forget, guys. That fucking grass. You can't stop it. Oh, you can't stop it. I forgot what gear I was in, to be honest. I forgot what gear I was in. I forgot I was in 6th, and then I wanted to be in 4th going around there on the first lap. So, one more race won't hurt. Yeah, it did. It fucking did. Oh, we're not even looking at the one back. I didn't even save the replay, guys. Right, well, that is me for this evening. Yeah, damn long races, Tobias. Yeah. I was about to say, I read that as in like you meant I've had long races today. Yeah, no, we really haven't, have we? 4 laps? No. 3 completed full laps this evening, and I've been live for 2.5 hours. Oh, funny. Well, look, everyone, I appreciate everyone dropping by. Everyone who raced, Tobias, James, even you, Anthony, because you lasted longer than me, so that's an achievement. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. And Bryce, if you're here as well. Good results, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to be doing I'm definitely doing the Open. We Redemption Arc tomorrow, guys. Redemption Arc. So, yeah, have a lovely rest of your evening, and I'll see you guys, well, a little bit earlier tomorrow for the F1 watch-along. Tune in if you want to come in and talk about F1 with practice 2, and then we'll be jumping straight into the, Open series. So, chance won't be worse tomorrow. Yeah, here's hoping. Redemption Arc tomorrow, guys. See you then. Bye.